Man, let's get to this, bro. What's poppin'? Questions about marijuana testing for NYPD and FDNY. New York City, New York Police Department, and Fire Department of New York City, or of New York. First, let me tell you real brief what I think or what's facts here. You know that there's a lot of dudes that are saying around the internet like, yo, and I've always said this on our channel and during our live streams and our podcast episodes, which you can find them wherever you listen to your audio podcast at, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Amazon Music, Pandora, wherever, iTunes. We on all those for years already. Spotify for years. We be on Spotify live at 1 p.m. and on Castbox FM at 1 p.m. every day. You could tap, pop, talk, say your piece, right? Spotify Live is like a Clubhouse, is their competitor. But with that being said, I'm also on Twitch every day live at 2:30 p.m. Facts. And to learn how to grow on these platforms, you could tune in to Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4 and REK. In my last video I just posted here on this page is a link in the description to my Twitch channel, to microphone that you could get for $10. There's a bang for your buck so you don't get robbed. So you plan on doing podcast or content like this, just do it. Don't worry about what people are going to say. People are always going to talk about you. When they stop talking about you, you should worry, right? So just do the content, post it, make content that matters. And when you start, I'm going to give you a major tip. Post content straight for 35 days, nonstop. It takes approximately 35 days before you tap that algorithm and actually you start seeing like tremendous results. Well, okay, now this is working. The problem here is that most of us start 1 or 2 videos and then we give up and we like, oh, this is not working for me. But you never gave yourself a chance. Don't be a quitter. We've been quitting all our lives. Let's not do that here either. You got a golden opportunity. They put people's dream job and careers right in the palm of your hands, and a lot of us choose to do nothing with it but still cry and say, oh, I can't get a job. I got major felonies. I got this. I got that. And one of the top things that people are trying to be for years, but mainly this year and the year before, the biggest thing people are trying to become in the world is a content creator, an influencer, a public figure. So here it goes, right? This is the new TV, and the TV is the radio. Facts. So let's get to it, right? How we feel about this NYPD thing and all that. Woo!
11 from the city's law department to police brass. The subject line, NYPD no longer permitted to drug test for marijuana. And the sentence that stands out, starting immediately, the department should only drug test a member of service for marijuana if there is reasonable suspicion that the member is impaired by marijuana on the job. The memo cites the Marijuana Regulation and Taxation Act, or MARTA, which went into effect April of 2021. It prohibits adverse employment actions based on recreational marijuana use.
So, with that being said, Bob, my whole thing is police is puffing. So, I don't know, even at this point, if you're a marijuana cannabis user occasionally or recreationally, however, right? You're on drugs. Right? I know you probably like, no, I'm not. Yes, the act is the same as a dude that smokes crack. You get up every morning and you give the next man your money. So don't ever down nobody if that's you. Right? Facts. You could have bought a hat, but you bought an eighth. You could have bought your kids diapers, but you had to smoke bud. The act is everything of the same thing that a crackhead or a person that does heroin does every day. Facts. The act is the same. For those that have a marijuana addiction, where you gotta smoke every day as soon as you get up, 4, 5, 6 blunts a day. If you're not working, you're gonna do whatever you gotta do to get that bread so that you can feel at ease, with the justification of your medication. Facts. But I don't know if I want police pulling up and assisting me while he's high on bud. I don't know. Do you? Or do most people are gonna feel like, yo, he's a cool one, bro? Like, he's gonna let us get away with stuff because he's lit. You feel me? He's high. So if he's high, he might let you get away with things that he normally wouldn't, right? If he's smoking bud, like, what do you think? I think so. It's like, yo, he's cool, bro. He's gonna let us get away. And shout out to little Boozy, by the way, the little baby cry. Little Boozy, badass is a baby cry. Yo, that's it. I'm tired. They keep harassing me, man. They keep stopping me every time for weed, bro. Bro, stop smoking. It's illegal in that state. Wherever you was driving at, wherever you moved to, the cop even told you, bro, it's illegal out here. You just can't be blowing weed while you driving. What seems regular to you, to other people, is a drug. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying I'm with it, against it, or with it. You don't see me smoking bud on here, rolling, trying to front like all these other dudes, right? And think some of these dudes, they don't even make content. What makes it pop is the other dudes that wish they eating your blunt through the screen and they just want to watch you smoke. The content is not even worth nothing. You're not even podcasting. You don't even have a mic. You don't nothing. And then respectfully, you don't need a mic, right? Because you smoke the mic anyway. You know, a lot of dudes are like, yo, I can't chip in for my setup. And shout out to dudes. I've seen dudes that are selling their channels and sold their channels. That's not illegal. I told you guys, I've been selling channels for years. I just had stopped. And when I was offered a few $1,000s for these other channels that I have around there, I still said no. Like, I stopped doing that. But I was doing that for a lot of years. You feel me? But I seen dudes selling their channels and all that for a little $5,000, $7,000. If it's worth it to you, I don't know. If I built something to 30,000 subscribers, son had 30,000 subscribers and sold his channel for a miserable 4 racks, bro, $4,000. And then he said that he wasn't generating that much of an income, right? I get it. But the only reason why you don't generate over $1,000 a month is because you don't know YouTube and you don't know what to do, right? Because people that get a few hundred views are generating over $1,000 a month. You let the ad revenue be your only source of revenue, and that's what messed you up. You didn't know how to utilize the other tools, and you didn't know how to talk and put words that would generate you more of an income on these platforms. I would have never sold my channel for $4,000 at 30,000 subs or none of that. That guy that bought it, he's an intelligent man. That channel now is like if he opened a new Macy's. He could do so much with that. You feel me? And it's the probability of like, you could turn that into something. And I think that greed and wanting instant money, like 4Gs is a lot of money to a lot of people. $4,000, I'll spend that right now. Right now, I'll spend it in a minute. Bah, it's gone. Facts. Which is one thing I'm going to buy. It's gone. That's not money. And you know when you realize that that's not money? When it's in your hands and then you broke 2 days later and you like, damn, I just have 4Gs. Yeah, bro. If you didn't do nothing with that, you're done. And the chances of you, shout out to the dudes that did it, because I see a few of them got rid of their channels and they still got thousands of subs on another channel. So it goes to show that, you know, it could be done. And that's exactly the way we was doing it. You feel me? But I'm not doing that. You got to remember, bro. Okay, people that knew me for doing that back then, they knew us as the tech, like we was doing like a little tech, like starting to get into it a little. And like, yo, as far as tech, like the technical parts of YouTube, not even too much physical product tech. And they looked at us like the dudes that build channels and sell them. You get it? But I would never pass on my loyal supporters like you guys. That's like passing yous on. Don't you feel that way? I will feel that way. Like, damn, son sold us. I don't know. Like, that's just me. So what I do is I built a whole other channels and then I do it. And it's a secondary or thirdary channel. And then if you guys be like, oh, he sold it. Yeah, but we still over there. He sold this. Now it's your choice to stay there. Because I don't know what that guy is about to do with you guys. He's about to sell you dreams. He's about to manipulate you. He's about to... It's like you just sold all your supporters. You feel me? And then some of those dudes, I hear them say, like, people weren't really supporting me. That's when you start the internet with beef or with gang stuff and think that people applaud your gang.